Hello and welcome to Thrive with Lauren. Today you're joining me from the beautiful Elevate Yoga Studio here in Ottawa, and I'm going to be guiding you through downward facing dog, Adho, mukha, svanasana for complete beginners. So let's get started. You're going to want to first find your way onto your hands and knees to start. So from your hands and knees, so shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, what you're going to want to do is stay really nice and steady through your hands. So you want to engage what is known as hasta bandha, or hand lock. So really starting to ground through the tips of the fingers, the knuckle pads, feeling really grounded here. Let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And then you can start to tuck the toes, lift the knees, and send the hips towards the heels. So you're going to send the hips towards the heels, and then shift the hips up and back. From here, you're going to want to wrap your shoulders around the ears, draw the head towards the mat, and then maybe start to lower the heels down. If your heels do not lower all the way towards the mat, do not worry. I've been practicing for a very long time, and my heels don't still reach the floor. So you're still a good person. So let's take 5 breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. So some ways to modify this pose, if you're just new to downward facing dog, you could bend the knees and start to shift the hips up. All right, and then when you feel ready, you can start to straighten out the legs. But you could come into more of a bent knees just to get used to your sit bones rising. Another option could be to use your blocks. So if you have 2 blocks handy, you can actually bring both palms onto the blocks, do the same thing like we did before, which is to tuck the toes, lift the knees, send the hips up and back, but use your blocks to really support you as you shift your hips towards the sky. From here, you could take 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Start to slowly come out. So that was downward facing dog with a few variations. I hope you learned a lot and you feel very confident to get into your downward facing dog. Thank you.